Well, hello everyone. Here to show you the Star Night Sky drawing 2 is that go ahead and write it down right here. Is that go ahead and write down Star Night Sky, Star Night Sky, and drawing 2 is it's like 2 as you got the star right here, and along with the sun, and along right here is you got planet Jupiter right here, Jupiter, and like so be Jupiter Junior, and of course is that right here, and then right here is I went ahead and included is like a calculator. Is that I'm sure most of us will be familiar with the graphic calculator so far as it's like the mathematical type work so far as tracing. So you got the graphing, and along with the tracing, and then along with a few other these buttons right here. But I would probably say use this as a kind of a good example so far as studying about this so far as space, and then along with the measuring as so far as science, and then along with say with calculus or whatever. But you have it to where that if you were to buy one of these calculators, a lot of times if you have a number of buttons to choose from, so far as if it's X2 or it could be second, and then along with the states, and then along with the these other other keys right here so far as subtraction and division problems and stuff that you just like so far fill around with. But and then along with the up and down arrows, and then along with games or name programming or whatever you call it, the stuff that you can do with the calculator. But then that's with the calculator. But then of course a number of things that you can do with colors, such as with the blue right here, is the coloring, doing the coloring right here of the star. If you remember, if you saw from the first one, is it talking about with the variety of whatever colors. If you were to draw a star, and I will go ahead and see is it to draw a star right here, and what you see is I never really had any type of calculus, but basically I guess the whole point about the coloring right here is talking about basically is that I don't know if you really have to be good at it as long as you just try it. And a lot of times I just think that it's fun to just try it, just to kind of experience around with what you can do so far with the different shapes right here. You get the rectangle, and I would probably say that I don't think there's a planet or a star known by for planet rectangle, unless if you want to kind of give it that little that knobble, that little wobble line, a little shape right there. And then you get and then along with the square planet, say you get the round. It's like a round right here, and then after that, and then of course is to draw a circle around it, like the circle around it, and then you get the right here is say number. You see, draw a fraction right here, and then of course that fraction right there could be about 1/4, and then if you were to draw a line at about right here, and around right here, that will be about maybe 7. So it about 1 and 1 and like 3/4. You say you do a fraction like that, kind of like that. But so far with math right here is that a lot of times it's pretty confusing so far as learning the basics about how to do that the mathematical type problems. It's like you do subtraction, and then along it's like you see click enter, and then of course you have like a little answer right there. Is that it's like with 8 and 99 minus 8 used to say, and then you have it to where you push number buttons, and then of course with the screen right here, I would probably say you could probably do about maybe 42 math problems. But you got the sun right here, and then with the sun is to go ahead and add is like a little bit of blue right here for the sun, and then add a little bit of orange right here in the center. But so far with Star Night Sky drawing, is you have it to where if you want to give the sun a variety of different colors, is that it's like if it will be visible, say from planet Earth, and of course you say go ahead and draw planet Earth right here. So you'd be right here. I would probably say, you know, maybe about 4 or 5 light years away. It's like from the sun, something like that. But you know, I really never took any kind of astronomy. But what you have is you got this, you got the black. You know, the number of things you can probably do with the black. What you got right here is you got planet Earth right there, and along with it, you got it's like Jupiter Junior. It's like for Jupiter Junior, of course, you add just the normal patterns for what you want for you know, for what you want. You know, if you want to add some different patterns, Jupiter Junior, and of course with the planet Jupiter right here, go ahead and just add just a little bit of color texture to the planet. And then after that, and go ahead and with the black, let's see here, blue, go ahead and add some blue, just to kind of give it a text. It's like if you want to, it's like it so far with the Jupiter Senior, if Jupiter Senior were to be anywhere around here, more likely you could probably say that Jupiter Senior would be, it's like so far as it's with the distance, you know, the distance between the stars. If you want to connect the lines for, it's like, you know, how far Jupiter Junior is. It's like you got 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 or so, connect up the lines when so far with the perfect circle right there. But it's like you got the star right here, and of course is they add a little bit of blue right here for text for the star, just to kind of give it like a little, you know, few lines right here. Most of us here, I'm sure, would probably say that, that with the star, that a lot of times with the stars, that with the stars, that they can maybe have a number of shapes and a number of colors. But then on the other hand, the number of shapes and a number of colors is that, you know, what's the main part of it? As more you can say is you know, either it could be known as a ball of gas. We say a ball of gas burning in space. Would you say? Or, you know, for you, it could be known as, they say, is like a symbol that represents. It's like a work of art. A symbol that represents, you say, is a work of art. Now I'll go ahead and pick out the 2 colors here. Once you get the red and the orange, it's like the work of art, which it is. It's like you got the shape right there, and then you got the see here, the lens shape right there, and then along with the shape right here is like just like this pretty much the similar patterns that you would have. It's like with the flower. And then you got the red, and then you got the orange. The red and the orange. And after that, and then of course you got, like what you say is the flare. It's like if the star were to glow. The flares to make it look twice as bright. So far with as you say, is with the star night sky, you know, coloring, as so far as with the drawing, and along right here you got you say is with planet Earth, and then along with this is that, and then with Jupiter Junior. But so far with the study about with the planets, and along with the star night sky drawing, and then you got, we say this so far as the galaxy, the 9 planets. They say you know, for planet X is with the star night sky drawing, and star night sky drawing in 2 color.